The greatest sequel ever made, Halloween 2. I have never seen this movie. Watching it tonight was my first time. Last year, I watched the original Halloween on Halloween, and then I wanted to wait another year to watch Halloween 2 and wait for Halloween to come back around. And I'm so happy I did, especially getting hyped for Hellraiser. If you didn't see my review, it's on the channel. But should have called that movie trash. I was a bit too hard on it. I just got really excited for it and it let me down. So after watching that, Halloween 2 is like a breath of fresh air. This is probably the best sequel I've like continuation. I love how they go from the ending of the first one and then it leads right into the second movie, and it really does feel that like all this is happening in one night. I think John Carpenter did an amazing job with that. The music, I read online that, well, actually, I also read online this movie didn't get reviewed pretty good. Got like a 5 or a 6 out of 10. I would definitely give it like a 9. I really liked it. I understand why people didn't like the score. It's like the original Halloween music, but it has a bit of a amp up to it, and it's a bit louder. It's not as mysterious, but it still has the da-na-na-na-na. And then, they put their own style on it. I really liked it. I was kind of actually happy that they changed the theme song just to make it a bit different for the second movie, but it doesn't top the original movie as a whole, and it doesn't top the score. But I really did like it though for what it was. The kills here are awesome. There's not too many of them, so it's very suspenseful. There is a lot more side characters in this one than the first one. I liked them all. I thought the sets were awesome. How they made Michael's appearance every single time he's on screen. It is really captivating how they do it. The first time you see him, well, you're actually in the shoes of him, and it's like a first person kind of view, which was really well done. And then he goes into this girl's kitchen, and you're like, no, not the old lady. He goes in there and he steals the butcher knife, but the way that the camera, it shows him from like across the room, and that's like the first time you see him. I thought it was so well done, and every other appearance he makes is very well done. Jamie Lee Curtis doesn't have a huge role in this. I saw Halloween Kills, and then seeing this like after Halloween Kills. I know I should have watched it the other way around, but this is the first time I saw this. You definitely see the resemblance in Halloween Kills in this movie, even though this came out before. Halloween Kills did a couple of things where they expanded upon some scenes in this movie in a good and bad way, but like I said, Jamie Lee Curtis isn't in this as much as the first one. She doesn't have a lot of dialogue. A lot of it is just her running, but her acting is really good. There's not a lot of characters making dumbass decisions. It's a really good sequel. I was really happy I liked it as much as I did. It's still, they nail the whole mysterious tone of Michael Myers and the supernatural entity. It's all still hidden very good. It doesn't ruin everything like the later movies. It doesn't tarnish the character. It's a perfect continuation, and you got to watch the first one and the second one back to back because they flow so good together. I don't really have anything to say negative about this movie, so I guess I could give it a 10 out of 10. But would definitely watch it again. I highly recommend it, and I would love to buy like a 4K version of this if there is one. And like they said, the kills are super creative. There's probably 2 kills in this movie that like will stick with me when I think about Halloween, and they're insane. Probably the one with the hot tub. If you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. That shit was crazy. I never seen Michael Myers do something so vicious like that in the older movies. Halloween Kills is on a whole nother level. He's fucking cutting up people with a chop saw. There's a bunch of shit. But this movie, like I said, great sequel, flows perfectly, pacing's great. What more could you want for a movie? If you haven't watched this, go watch it. And let me know in the comments if you're excited for Halloween Ends this week. Check out my review for that. And tomorrow, I think I'm going to be doing Halloween 4. I'm not doing all the Halloween movies. I'm going to do Halloween 4 tomorrow. And then probably take Wednesday off. And then Halloween Ends on Thursday, which I'm very excited for. Hopefully it doesn't get fucked up. Thank you for everyone for watching.